All right, guys, welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and y'all like nah. Anyway, man, let's just talk about it. Got to bring some positive. Got to have a joke. Got to have a laugh after seeing this game. The Toronto Raptors versus the Boston Celtics. This game could have been different on a made layup. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bash him for missing a layup because he played so damn well. We're talking about Gary Trent Jr. How many Gary Trent had tonight? I know he was knocking down some night. He was 9 of 17, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 22 points. But that layup, he had it, man. If he just made that layup, we could be having a different conversation right now. But you can't put that all on Gary Trent Jr. It was just a missed opportunity. Now there's the controversial part where Nick Nurse come out to talk to the referees about looking at a call, and then the referees decide to charge. I guess initially he called the time. I'm a little confused on what happened, but I'm guessing initially he called the timeout and then to talk with them, but then they said that he couldn't challenge it, but they still charged him with timeout. He didn't want. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused on how all that happened, man. But I want to say something because I pointed this out before, and I'm not understanding this one thing, man. I'm not understanding why Siakam and Scotty Barnes can't have good games together. Anybody's noticing that but me? Tonight, Siakam, 14 of 23, 0 for 4 from 3, we'll forgive that. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 block, 29 of them things. 29 of them things. Scotty Barnes tonight, 4 of 9, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 points. It's like if you can get both of those guys some kind of way to balance that out. If you can get 25 from both, right? Because it just feels like if I go, you go, I go, you go. You know what I'm saying? That's one dynamic that I really wish that can come together. Gary Trent Jr. was great tonight. Gotta love that. Precious was very active with his 17 points tonight. 7 of 15, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. The boy was everywhere. So shout out to Precious tonight on that, man. No Steady Freddy tonight. That's a little bummer. They definitely needed him. I'm trying to figure this thing out, man, because I'm gonna tell you why this loss is alarming. There was no Jason Tatum. The Bucks' loss was alarming. There was no Giannis. And the thing about it is, you got to sit, man. I have to sit back and ask myself, I'm like, well, damn. Because the goal, I don't care what you say. The goal is to get into the playoffs and go for a championship. Ain't nobody showing up to show up. I ain't showed up to do nothing just to show up to do it. I'm coming here to go for it. If I'm doing something, I'm going to go for it. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, so they can't get the win against Boston without Tatum? The Bucks without Giannis? Something got to change, man. Something has to change. I can't put my finger on it, but something got to change, man. Because it's about winning. I know that as the trade deadline get closer, you're going to hear the theories. You're going to hear the maybes, the what ifs, probably shoulda, coulda, wouldas come out. And, of course, we're going to talk about them here, diagnosing. A lot of them are probably going to tell them take that and put it somewhere the sun don't shine. But we'll talk about it, right? That's what we do here. We'll entertain them. All right, listen. But at the end of the day, as Messiah said, it's about winning championships. And either the chemistry ain't working, some players are not working, or at one point, the Boston Celtics outscored the Raptors bench 51-10. Now, don't get me wrong, Boston Celtics, them boys, they good. All right, give it to them. You know that, you know me. That don't taste good even coming out of my mouth. But I digress. Now, I will say, they had a chance to win this game, man. They had a chance to win this game. They won the first 2 quarters, lost the second 2 quarters. And it just felt like it's like a the term is always darkest before the dawn. It's always dark right before it started. It's at the darkest before the dawn. before the dawn. So right now, as a guy that sat here and said the Raptors was the top 4 team in the East, right now looking like I got egg, mud, and shit on my face. I just want everybody. I want everybody to stop right now. Because I'm going to tell you what, I believe in the organization. I believe in the team. I believe in the coach. Now, do they got to make some changes? Yeah. I think they got to get some more offensive gurus within that staff or something to help offensively. But for the people, because I get it, a lot of people ain't happy right now with the Raptors. Oh, I see it. I get it. But just remember, it's the hard times that make the good times feel so good. So when it all come together and it all start to click and it all and they start to make that push and they start to get into the playoffs and they start to make that deep playoff run. I'm not saying it's gonna happen this year, but when it do, you're gonna remember these times. You're gonna remember these days. You're gonna remember all this when everybody said, "Oh, they suck. They need to do all that," and you stood there and you rolled with the team. There's no secret. I think the Raptors are made of the right stuff. The culture is right. It's just not coming all together yet. And when they figure it out, and I hope they figure it out soon, because maybe it's a little too late for this year. But when it all comes together and it all starts to work right, just remember the people that stay here, the people that roll, the people that still like, yo, some got to change, but we rock it. Some got to change, but we rock it. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. I get no state afraid tonight, and hey, look, he could be a major contributor, all-star. But at the same time, you still look at it and goes, it's just not the thing that the Raptors could hang their hat on with the ability to close games, and for some reason they're just not closing games. And don't get me wrong, Boston is them boys. I am not taking nothing away from them. They is who they is, and I don't like nothing about them. Nothing about them. But I give credit where it's due. But you felt like the Raptors should have won this game. And you look back on so many games, and you're like, man, they should have won that one. They should have won this one. They should have won that one. One other thing. Couple things I want to hit real quick. Siakam. It was two possessions where you just literally lost the ball. I'm gonna need you to be a little better than that down the stretch. Like at the end of the game, two possessions when you just lost the ball. That's 1-2. Could y'all please dunk the damn ball? It's like it was one play where it's like right there. I think Boucher got the offensive rebound. Instead of going up and being like, I'm gonna put this back, he goes in and try to lay it up and it rolls out. Like dunk. Man, it sucks. Sucks right now. But it's okay, because I believe in what they're doing in Toronto. I believe in the culture. I believe in the coach. I believe in these players. Now, some got to change. And once it's clicked, it's going to be great. But just remember, it's the hard time that make the good time so good, baby. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.